Hey, what's up? Welcome back to me. Um, yeah, it's been a while. There was over the last couple months, I had auto posted some things that were just fucking filler. It was clearly high. Um, to be honest, the program of Alcoholics Anonymous, which I scoffed at before, or half-assed. I always didn't do things the way I was supposed to, the way people suggested. I could never take advice from anybody. I always had to do things my way. And so, to be honest, to practice rigorous honesty, I don't think I've had a week or maybe two, and that's probably pushing it, completely sober since June 1st. Oh, no, there was, in September, I went to a residential, that's right, I had a few weeks. But we don't need to get into all the details. The point is, I was being a fuck up. I wasn't fucking listening to anybody. I was like Lil Nas X, can't nobody tell me nothing. Old Town Road, Billy Ray Cyrus. No, but all jokes aside, whatever. I can't worry about the past. I can't worry about the future. All I can do is live in the present. That's what I'm doing right now. Fucking got my phone back yesterday, about a month early. Was supposed to get it 3 months, but I got it 2 months. I'm in a year-long program. I'm, like I said, 63 days in, so I got 302 left, which I don't care. I'm not counting it down. I'm not in any hurry to fucking get out of this program or leave or anything. It's great. If I'm being honest, and it's I guess I worry about things and I get paranoid, but fuck it, dude. I'm at Graceland Ranch. If you Google it, it's all over fucking TikTok, the internet, and YouTube. And I probably first heard about it. Also, I'm in a really fucking uncomfortable spot. This is not I don't know why I came up here, but it was God, man. God. I shouldn't joke. I believe that there is a God, a higher power. My higher power is nature. That's why I did this today. It's my first day I'm allowed to leave the house alone. So it's I'm going on a hike by myself. Fuck off. Not really fuck off, but kind of fuck off, right? I like being alone. I cherish my alone time. As long as I'm not isolating in a room smoking heroin or fentanyl, I'm pretty good. So yeah, 63 days sober, completely sober, 100%, nothing, no substances, not any medications. Not that that's not sober. If anybody takes any medications and you're sober, great. I'm not saying you're not. It's just I saw a psychiatrist. He said he just thinks I need more sober time, and I was yep, you're right. I'll sign off on that. I'm your boss now. And then I became the CEO of his psych practice. No, but it was, whatever. I'm not gonna get into all that. Who gives a fuck? Yeah, it's fucking beautiful out here. Agora Hills. The perspective is never the same on video or picture. Y'all don't understand the work I put in to get up here, all right? And I need validation. That's why I do this. There was one comment where some guy said, it was crazy reading the comments coming back to my phone after 2 months, and crazy reading emails where people pop up out of nowhere that you don't expect, and you're holy shit. I've been wondering about you. I guess you've been wondering about me too. And that goes for everybody. If you've been wondering about me, thank you. That's cool. I appreciate it. Even if you're come here and you're fuck that guy, fucking ungrateful piece of shit. I never felt like I was ungrateful. I just didn't practice the gratitude in my actions. And I'm not just speaking on some AA shit, this is my own original thought, which is not some fucking philosophical, paradox or whatever. Yeah. I get off track a lot. Even sober, I can't fucking, But yeah, Graceland Ranch, fucking amazing place. It's a very structured, sober living. I got my finger in the camera. That's real cool. That's real professional. Oh, I also fucking brought a tripod with a phone adapter, and when I tried to set it up, it fucking exploded, the phone adapter. So doubt Patrick is gonna watch this, but I owe you one, buddy. So yeah, gotta pay him back for that. I collected as many parts as I could. It fucking exploded everywhere. I don't know what the fuck happened. So yeah, that's why you don't have expectations. See, I came up here and I was like, fucking got the tripod, dude, got the fucking adapter, man. I'm gonna get like some cool landscape, man. I'm gonna make a sick ass video, dude. At the very end, I'm gonna be like, hey guys, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Oh man. I'm never gonna be like that. You're never gonna see some like goofy intro with like music and like me and my friends like slow motion like fucking destroying cars and being like, yo, I'm giving away $1 million to my 10 millionth subscriber if you put in the promo code Matthew Andrew Drake to DoorDash and order from Chipotle today. Which, hey, I don't know, maybe I would partner with Chipotle because I love Chipotle. I got to eat it the other day for the first time in a couple of months. I know a lot of people think it's trash. I mean, I don't give a fuck. Y'all probably fucking eat McDonald's, all right? No, I'm just kidding. All right. Shit. I mean, I wish like this was like a live where I could just take questions and like I just don't know what to say. I mean, I guess yeah, I'll just fucking like pretend like it's some AA shit or something. Experience, strength, and hope. My experience, as you know, god damn it, my fucking finger in the camera again. Whatever. I'll have my editor edit it out later. No, there's no fucking edits. Fuck that shit. I don't care how long it is. I don't care how shaky the camera is. I don't give a fuck. Like, this is like real shit. If you can appreciate like real shit and like you enjoy this, then cool. If not, still, you're cool. You're great. Like, you just care more. Like, I get it. You're fucking on some like professional shit, man. I'm just a fucking dude in sober living, man. Give me a break, man. Don't even have a car or job yet, dog. Come on, man. I'm gonna get a fucking few teardrops right here tattooed next for the three of you. No, but I'm gonna get more tattoos. You'll see. I don't have to go there. Anyway, so yeah, no, fucking like 2 years ago, a little over 2 years ago, I did that first Soft White Underbelly interview. I was just a fan of the channel. I saw Mark was in San Francisco, and I was like, emailed him, hey, what's up, man? See how much work I put into hiking up here? Look at how dirty my hands are. Climbed up these rocks. Anyway, I emailed Mark. I said, hey, you know, I'm just a fan of the channel. Like, if you're down to do an interview, like, I'm a heroin addict, still go to work, like, see my family and shit, like, you know, and I just kind of rambled. And even Mark was like, dude, I like didn't really think I was even going to post it, you know, like it was nothing remarkable or like outstanding. You're just a regular guy that does heroin. I think that's what spoke to people, you know, and then he titled it Functional Heroin Addict. He chose that. I didn't say I was functional, but if I'm honest, I probably did think I was still functional at that point. And then that was, I don't, you know, he doesn't care about like the views and the money and shit. I know people hate on him online, say he's exploiting people and all this shit. Like, I feel like I know the guy enough to, his heart's in a good place. He really doesn't give a fuck. So he titled it what he thought he should title it, you know, and then unintentionally it became clickbait. And, you know, now at this point, not like I'm looking or anything, but it's the 13th most popular video he's ever done. Anyway, I'm still behind Frenchie, which, you know, that really gets my goat. I shouldn't be negative, but I cannot fucking stand listening to her. Anyway, certain things will never change about people. Like, no matter how, you know, much you progress. It's about spiritual progress, not spiritual perfection. I will say a prayer for Frenchie. Maybe she'll be a nun in her next interview. Oh, man. Can you imagine if she was a nun escort? If you have no idea what I'm talking about right now, just, you know, fast forward 15 seconds and I'll probably get back on track. All right, back on track. So, you know, then the fucking video went viral. Then I did the second interview, and I was more like honest about the downsides of addiction and kind of, you know, honest about the catching up with me and shit. And then, you know, the lady from Colorado contacted me and offered to help me get into treatment. I was like, fuck yeah, right away. Within 2 weeks, went. And then, you know, I've told my story, the journey. And basically what it all boils down to is, like, this has been a process. Like, I'm sorry to the people that thought I was ungrateful or a jerk or using her or anything. Or I'm not sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry that I'm not sorry. Anyway. I'm getting over a cold too, but that's why I'm out in nature hiking. I'm, you know, getting it out. But so I'm doing this video. It cures the common cold. If you're feeling sick, if you get COVID, just watch this video. You'll be good. Yeah. So some people, you know, said like, God, what the fuck? This guy has a golden opportunity. He can't fucking get sober. What the fuck's wrong with him? Yeah, dude, trust me, I'm my number one worst critic. You don't think I was like thinking, the fuck's wrong with me? Why can't I get this shit right? Like, dude, I was fucking really down on myself, you know? And I would say, give me a break, but I got a lot of breaks, you know? I'm very lucky. Like, uh-oh. Excuse me, that's gross, I know. What can you do? I'm human after all, like Daft Punk said. Best show of all time, Daft Punk 2007 Alive tour. Whew. Anyway, ecstasy. Okay. There's certain things I don't regret, but you know, I'm never going back to any drugs or alcohol. So it took me a fucking year and a half it took me 2 years to fucking, or a year and a half in treatment, 2 years since first interview, to fucking get it together and fucking surrender and listen to other people and have some humility and not just be this egotistical asshole. That was one comment. Some guy said, hey, the little bit of fame you have has faded, bro. Get it together. Hey, man, you thought I was famous at all? That's sick, bro, because I never thought I had any fame. You know, maybe I thought it was cool to, like, get some, like, subscribers or views or some shit, but I mean, at the end of the day, it was on Mark's channel, and like I got barely 5,000 fucking subscribers. If anybody from my house watches this, barely, that's a little inside joke. I can't explain it to you. It's an inside joke. You wouldn't get it. It's just high level shit, you know. Like, sorry, I'm joking. I feel like I have to tell people that sometimes. And it gets even worse when you like, when I'm like, I'm joking. And then they're like, fuck off. Anyway. Okay. Yeah. So I have a sponsor now. I'm working the steps. I fucking am taking this shit seriously. I'm not saying I will never drink or use again, because how do I know? I don't know the future, but I will say I will not drink or use in this moment. I would try not to drink or use today. And dude, I've been through some trials and tribulations at this house that I've been through in the past at these places. And I just didn't have the tools. I didn't have the, dude, here at this place, Graceland Ranch, we hold each other accountable. There's a system in place to where you do something wrong, somebody's going to notice it and they're going to bring it up, and everybody's going to hold you accountable. So like, rarely is somebody doing some shit that they shouldn't do, you know? Like, I wish there was that type of shit in the past. And I'm not saying it's this house or this program that's changed me. I think genuinely I wanted to change. I accepted it. I surrendered. I was like, fuck it, dude. Like, I'm a fucking piece of shit. I'm a liar. Like, I'm an asshole. You know, I've done some like bad things. Luckily, I haven't done some like, high level shit, you know, like, I mean, I'd probably go to jail for some of it. I mean, I could go to jail for some of this shit, but not prison, you know. Never, you know, killed or raped or fucking committed fucking grand larceny or anything like that. But, you know, I've done some shady shit. I got amends to make when I work those steps. And I gotta, you know, I'm coming up on step 4, and I gotta write my list of all persons I have harmed, you know, and be willing to make direct amends to them all, except when to do so would injure them or others. Here I am quoting some AA shit. I fucking used to hate that shit. I used to be like, fucking losers, like, we fucking sit around and read this book and memorize this shit. And now I like find myself listening to stuff and like doing it in my head. I'm like, I know this, fuck, it's getting in my head, dude. But it's good. It's a good thing to get, you know, better than putting fucking fentanyl in my system. I will tell you, fucking with Oxy, like I could pretty much hold it down, like not financially, you know, But then heroin, then it started to get like, I was getting unreliable, and I was getting shady, I was getting kind of fucking skittish. Then fentanyl, fail, fucking no. I cannot function worth a shit on fentanyl. You could ask my parents. I showed up to their house one fucking day. They were like, dude, what the fuck is wrong with you? I'm trying to find a place to set this. I'm sick of holding it. Oh, damn, this rock, I fucking was holding on to it. I could have fallen down this. How cool of a video would that have been if I just fucking tumbled down this fucking hill? This is not safe. This is probably not smart. Oh, God. Oh, it's a nice little ledge right there. Ooh, can that balance? That's what she said. What? I can't say that's what she said at the house. See, that's how fucking serious it is about us holding each other accountable, is I can't even say that's what she said. Because they're like, that's off. That's not cool. So I'm like, what? It's the fucking office, bro. It's Michael Scott. And they're like, we don't give a fuck. All right, this is a fucking lost cause. Can't prop this shit up on anything. I could do it here. Be all fucking cockeyed and shit. Ugh. I'll have my editor fucking fix it later. How's this angle? Almost looks like I'm not gonna say it. I try to catch myself on shit, Like I try not to. It's like fucking Get Him to the Greek with Jonah Hill and P. Diddy. He's like, I'm on mine, fuck you. And he's like, I don't think you want to do that. I got a dirty mind. Oh, you better wear a condom. Anyway. So yeah, I've been a liar. Like I've hidden things. Lying is also withholding, truth. So like, even if you just like don't say something, like that's a lie, So, I've been a shitty person at times. I've been a bad boyfriend. I've been a bad friend. I've been a bad son. But dude, 6 months ago, my parents wouldn't even fucking talk to me. They were done. They were like, you're a fuck up. Like, don't talk to us. Like, don't even try to come here and store shit at our house. I was like, damn. So, yeah, that sucked. But eventually I got back in contact with them. I was, trying to get better on my own. It wasn't working. So I was like, yo, I'm going to a year-long program. Be serious about it. I'm going to stay no matter what. Okay, so let's get into that. So there's shit in the past where fucking, I get along with women or girls over the age of 18. I don't know why I had to specify that. It's 2023. I don't want to, get any internet police on me. Fucking, what did you say, girls? What does that mean? Anyway, some women like to be called girls, some girls like to be called women, and other ones like to be called a fucking little girl and call you daddy. I mean, what can you do? Anyway, oh boy. All right, back on track. So yeah, my parents like, they, we started talking again. They're like, all right, good. I mean, now we're on such good terms. Like, I talk to him all the time. I fucking watch NASCAR races on Sunday. I call my dad and be like, hey, I'm watching NASCAR. He was always into that. As a kid, I fucking hated it. I was like, fucking NASCAR. Why do I want to watch that boring ass shit? Then I remember when Dale Earnhardt fucking died at Daytona 500. I remember when he crashed and he was being airlifted to the hospital. I called my dad. Hey, did you see this? He's like, no, what? I was like, fucking Dale Earnhardt just got in a really bad accident. They're airlifting him to the hospital. And then I think the next day or that night he passed away. Which, I mean, people talk shit about NASCAR. I'd like to see you go 200 fucking miles an hour on a track. And then fucking what sport do you know where one of the greatest people from that sport died in one of the biggest events of that sport? I mean, come on. Fucking Damar Hamlin has a fucking heart murmur on the field and goes to the hospital, and fucking for a week, for a month, everybody's like, oh man, Damar Hamlin. Fucking give him a box seat at the Super Bowl. Fucking Dale Earnhardt dies and people are like, NASCAR. Anyway, wow, I just went on a NASCAR rant. Hell yeah, dude, fucking NASCAR, baby. Get her done. Okay. Good thing I laugh at my own jokes when nobody else does, or else fucking room would be very quiet. Then that would be awkward. Awkward silence. ... The future. What's next? What comes next? The unknown, or awkward silence. I'm serious about that. It's seriously why I got the tattoo. That's like what it means to me. And I'm very happy about it. Even though it's like not perfect, maybe one day I'll get it touched up. Or maybe I'll leave it like that for the rest of my fucking life. Because I ain't perfect either. So, suck it. I don't know who I'm saying. I'm not saying suck it to him. I'm saying suck it to myself. So, don't get offended, please. I promise. It's me. It's all me. It's not me, it's you. Okay, anyway, so yeah, program's great. You can tell, man, right? This program's really done wonders for me. Like, I'm so fucking great now. Saying dumbass shit. No, but okay. How can I wrap this up? Experience, strength, hope. Yeah, there's hope for the future, dude. It's great. Like, I can see a career path for now, like for once. I've never finished anything in my life. Even when I was a musician and putting on shows, and then like eventually the small festivals I put on, you know, and fucking like did shit that I never thought I'd do. You know, like I don't give myself enough credit for that. I considered myself a failure, and that's why I got into opiates. It was like, fuck it, might as well be a junkie because I'm a fucking loser. I'm too old. At 27, I was too old, right? And now at 37, I'm like, I'm not too old. So that's pretty cool. But yeah, I could see a future. In less than a month, I'm gonna get like just a get well job. I was considering like because I'm gonna get a car here soon. I was considering just like doing like DoorDash. It's just me in a fucking car with music, like, you know, just for a few months, because at 6 to 9 months I can get a job in treatment. And, you know, I've made connections here where people are like, dude, like fucking stay sober and we're gonna hook you up, like you'll be good. I want to fucking help people. Like, what else am I gonna do as a career? What else am I good at? You know, like I'm all right at music. I'm decent at it, but what, am I gonna be a fucking rock star? What am I gonna be, the next Justin Bieber at fucking 37 years old? I don't even want. I would say I don't want to be Justin Bieber, but I'd be Justin Bieber for a day. Justin Bieber said, hold on. That's what he said. He fucking hawked a loogie. Justin Bieber said that he washes his hands before he pees because he knows his dick's clean. I was like, dude, dropping some knowledge. Straight bars, Justin. But yeah, so I see a path, a career for treatment. I have, you know, ideas in my head of what I'd like to do, but, you know, I can't fucking predict the future or like tell you what's going to happen. All I could tell you is that I know what I want to do, and I'll keep living one day sober at a time and do my best. Geez, I don't know. I just don't feel like dwelling on the past, but I feel like being honest. And so if there's anybody if you feel like I used you or hurt you or ignored you or was a jerk to you or anything, like, or if you just want to talk, like, don't feel like any type of weirdness just fucking emailing me. Don't fucking comment and say, hey, I'd like to talk to you sometime, because we're not gonna have a fucking conversation on the comments. Like, it's weird. So in my about me on this on the YouTube or whatever is my email. So send me an email or add me on Instagram. It's at 2likes, 2LIKEZ, like 2 chains, but only 2 likes because I used to only get 2 likes sometimes, and then I made a screen name out of it. But now I get more. Still not enough. No, I'm just kidding. I honestly do not give a fuck about that stuff. Like, I did there for a while. I did get wrapped up in it, if I'm being honest with myself and everybody else. Which it only matters if you're honest with yourself. Because if you're honest with yourself, you will be honest with everybody else. And just be unapologetically yourself. Or, I'm telling me this, not you. Do whatever the fuck you want. Who am I to tell you what the way to live your life? But I'm going to be unapologetically myself. I'm going to tell the truth. I'm going to stay sober. I'm going to be the best person I can be. I care about people deeply. Like, you know, I'm still like, you know, I'm 63 days sober. I'm still getting back to being a normal person, which, what's a normal person? I like write quotes on the whiteboard every day. And I think most people don't know it's me. A couple people have figured it out. And they fucking validated me, dude. They were like, cool, man. You're so cool, bro. You're like fucking coolest guy here. No, I was just kidding. I didn't say that. But they were like, dude, I enjoy the quotes. So, not original quotes. I'm not like putting shit that I come up with. That would be weird. like Oscar Wilde or Devendra Banhart or fucking, I can't remember who the one was from today. I was just looking up something about nature. It was like heaven is under our feet as well as in the sky or something like that. It was like Henry Trudeau or I don't know, man. What, you want me to fucking memorize all this shit? I'm just trying to remember to be sober every day. Fuck. Had to block a couple people, you know. There's some toxic hate, which I've been a toxic, hateful person, but I'm like doing my best to get better. I will make amends to people. Yeah, I don't know if there's much more to say. It's a beautiful day. Life's great. I've been eating healthy. I've been working out. I don't know if that looks like it. It doesn't look like anything yet. I gotta keep working out. Then I'll be Mr. Cool Guy, Mr. Buff Guy. People will be like, damn, better do a body transformation fucking channel now. I'll be like, fucking transform this dick. No. I mean, don't transform it. It's fucking perfect, right? No. Only a select group can answer that. All right, wait. I'll end it with a funny story. Oh boy. All right, it's about rigorous honesty and like fucking being unapologetically yourself. So, one night we went to this meeting as a house. It was a place called Radford Hall. I guess it's like, you know, some big AA place or something. I don't know. It just fucking looked like a normal place to me. And so we went, and the girl comes up, the speaker, and she's sharing, and she's like, yeah, you know, as a child, I was sucking my thumb, and then, you know, as I got older, I was still sucking my thumb, and, you know, up until I was, like, adult, sucking my thumb, and like, yeah, all right, yeah, fucking sucking her thumb. And then, like, 5 fucking people shared after that, and they're like, yeah, man, sucking my thumb, and I'm like, what? Like, I didn't know this was a thing, that so many people are sucking their thumbs, or were, or alcoholics, or what the fuck's going on. And so I thought about it, and I was like, yeah, okay, yeah, all right, yeah, no, I got it. Here, it's the light's going off in my head, right? Like, I know what to say. And so then a girl came on, and she was like, yeah, I had 90-something days sober, and I fucking just relapsed. And she's like almost crying. She's like, I feel like a letdown to my family, all this stuff. I was like, oh man, dude, poor girl. And then I'm like, I was next to share, and I was like, yeah, fuck, god damn, man. But I was like, oh, here we go. And so I get up there, and I had to go in front of everybody. And there's like, I don't know, 80 people there or something. And we got up there, and I said, hey, you know, the girl that just shared had 90-some days out, went out, and, you know, like, don't feel bad about it. Like, don't beat yourself up. Like, you're in the right place. You made it back. Like, you're doing the right thing. You know, like, everybody, I'm, like, standing for everybody. I'm, like, doing the whole, like, egotistical kind of speaker thing. I'm like, everybody give her a hand. And we're like, yeah, clapping, you know. And I mean, I was trying to be encouraging. And so I'm like, all right, yeah, applause. Here we go. I'm going to drop it on them. So I was like, yeah, you know, sitting there listening, and the speaker, she's talking about sucking her thumb up until an adult. And then like 5 of you came up and were sharing about also sucking your thumbs. And I was like, you know, I'll be honest, like that seemed a little weird to me. I've never been into sucking my thumb. And I said, but if we're practicing rigorous honesty in AA, and this is an AA meeting, I will tell you this. One time I was so high, I tried to suck my own dick. And oh my God, this place like erupted in laughter, which of course I'm fucking egotistical. I love humor. So I'm like, yeah, you know, in my head, I'm like, woo, like, yeah, I fucking got all the laughs. I got all the claps. Like I'm fucking doing it. And so I was like, yeah, yep. I was like, oh, you know, I'm not saying I did it. Might have got my tongue on the tip, but you know, and you know, people are laughing. I was like, I learned, you know, I'm a pretty flexible guy for a big guy. And then, I started to like say something about being with my sober living, and one of the dudes from sober living is in the back like, no, he's not with us. And I'm just like, okay, funny. I walk back to my seat, like guys are high-fiving me. I'm like, dude, I think most guys have thought about trying to suck their own dick. Like, come on, let's be honest, you know? And I think a lot of you have tried it, but we don't need to get into that. Dude, please don't. Hey, let's not go ham on the comments about trying to suck our own dicks, all right? Y'all chill out. Anyway, so, we get home and fucking go to bed and everything. And the next night at dinner, we discuss things if there's any issues. And we do these things called pull-ups and positives. With pull up, if somebody needs pulling up, if they maybe did something, it could be little or big. You can name the specific person, or you can keep it kind of anonymous. And positive, you do say something good about somebody. And so this one guy shares his pull up, and he said, "Hey, let's just be mindful of what we share at AA meetings. We represent the house." And I'm like, in my head, I'm like, he's probably talking about me, but there's been other stuff said by other people. So and he didn't name any names. So, all right, I'll keep that in mind. And then Pat, the owner, was there. He goes, "What are you talking about?" And the guy's like, just in general, people, share sometimes and they get a little carried away. And Pat's like, "Well, what exactly are you talking about?" And fucking, whatever. Johnny's all over the fucking internet. He doesn't care. Johnny raises his hand. And I guess Shane, one of the other managers, had said, like, yeah, Johnny, like, tell us what happened. And Johnny's like, "Yeah, Matt last night at the AA meeting was talking about sucking his own dick. And there were people that weren't at the meeting that didn't know the context and didn't know that I said, like, I didn't do it, but I tried." And oh my God, I was so embarrassed and pissed and just like, and then Pat's like, "You need to represent the house better, dude. You can't be saying that." And I'm like, "Well, what about fucking the anonymity? What about what we say here stays here and we all say here?" And he's like, "Yeah, but dude, like, because we're on TikTok and all this shit, like people know who we are." And I like, dude, and, some people might hear this and be like, "Well, what the fuck's who's he to tell you?" And at first, bro, I was like, fuck, I went to bed pissed that night. I was like, fuck these fucking assholes telling me what I can say and not. I was vulnerable. I was fucking honest. I fucking made people laugh. I fucking got people to clap for the girl. Like, fucking, I was on, bro. Like, fuck y'all. And so I woke up the next day and I fucking, that's just talking about rigorous honesty, but I'll keep telling you the rest of the story. And then we'll wrap it up here. Wrap it up, B. Chappelle Show. Ever seen it? Small time guy, Dave Chappelle, local friend. Anyway, so next morning I wake up. I'm fucking still I'm like, fuck these guys. I know what I'm gonna do. And for the first 3 months it was supposed to be, or no, 2 months for this. First 2 months you can't leave the house by yourself. And so I'm like, I'm gonna look up the fucking nearest, closest AA meeting. I'm gonna walk there by myself, and I don't give a fuck. They can go ahead and give me words, because I'm gonna write them. I don't care. And I'm like, I'm gonna go to this AA meeting. I'm gonna talk, but I'm gonna keep it anonymous. I'm not gonna fucking try to smear the house or Pat or anything like that. I just want to fucking connect with somebody outside of the house. And so, nearest meeting was 12 miles away. But it was 4 hours away. And so I was like, all right. And when I looked it up, it was next to Shangri-La Studios, which is Rick Rubin's studio. And so I'm like, it was in Malibu by the beach. So like, yeah, it's gonna be a nice walk. So I fucking walked my ass down there. And on the way, 3 different residents stopped and tried to get me in the car and be like, "Dude, come back. Like, let's go out to lunch. Like, stop. You're gonna relapse or something." I'm like, I'm not fucking touching alcohol or drugs. I'm fucking going to AA meeting. And then I think they started to worry, oh, fuck, this dude's about to go, like, talk hella shit, which, no, well, not my intention. So fucking walked all the way there, stopped and got some coffee, Got to the meeting, and guess what? It was an outdated listing on the AA website. Yes, so I walked 12 miles for nothing. And it was at that point where I was like, now I'm really fucking pissed. And I know what I do when I'm pissed and I want to show people. I go drink, I get fucked up, and then I get high, and then I'm gonna fucking die on fentanyl. I don't give a fuck. And that's really showing them, right? Fucking doing shit like that? No, I'm fucking myself over. So I thought about it long and hard, and I fucking said, nope. I'm gonna fucking walk my ass home 12 miles, which was excruciating. It was an all-day thing. I went from like 8 to 6 p.m., 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. So it was like having a full-time job. Yeah, and I stopped on the way back, stopped at an Italian restaurant. It was just me, so I wasn't about to sit in a booth and take up the whole booth. So I sat at the bar. I could smell the alcohol, and I could see the old guys drinking next to me and shit. One of them had a pretty hot young girlfriend, so maybe I should go drink. No, I'm kidding. Nope. Fuck that shit. So I didn't drink, and I ate a salad. was a good salad. I watched golf with some old drunk men. It was pretty cool. And then I walked out of the restaurant, and there was a liquor store right there, and 3 hot chicks walked out with 2 12-packs. I thought in my head, oh, like maybe I could fucking hang out with them, right? Like crazy, like like, what am I gonna do? Run up to them like all frantic, like, hey man, I just left my sober living, like I just want to have some beers with you, like fucking you kick me out after a few hours, or like we could fucking have a 4-way, like whatever works, you know, or what, am I gonna marry one of these chicks eventually? We're gonna have a kid, we're gonna be alcoholics, we're gonna get divorced, I'm gonna fucking kill myself, right? What's the best that's gonna happen here? So I said, nope, fucking ignore these chicks, go, walk. Fucking walked away from it all. Walked away from the full bar. Walked away from the 3 hot chicks. Although as I was walking away, they're like, hey, are you Matthew Andrew Drake from YouTube? No, Soft White Underbelly, we're your biggest fans. All 3 of us it's our dream to fuck you, right? The shit that goes through your head, right? Like, I mean, I'm being honest, like, if you know, maybe other people don't have goofy shit like that go through their head. Maybe if you're down on yourself, like, I'm sorry, like, I wish I could do something to help. Hopefully this helps in some way. But anyway, walked my ass home. They UA'd me, which is urinary analysis, if you don't know. And they breathalyzed me, and I fucking passed with flying colors. And I said, that's right. And they searched my shit. I said, you can search all you want. You ain't gonna find anything. And they didn't, because I didn't have anything. Because I was honest, and I fucking stayed sober, and I did it. And so they gave me 5,000 words, which I guess in the past, other people got 10 to 15,000 for doing shit like that. But they know, like, I really am trying hard, like, and I really do care and want to do this. And if the worst I do is go on a 24-mile hike by myself to an AA meeting and stay sober, I mean, am I really that bad? I don't think so. I think I'm pretty cool. But, and probably everybody else in the world does too. But that doesn't matter. No, I know, like, I could be polarizing, which is fine. Insert some quote about being hated or something, and that being great. But yeah, that was a good story. There's another time I fucking screamed at somebody, was like, I ain't fucking playing, bitch. Like fucking crazy shit. I went off on this kid. Like, I apologized to him eventually, but after that they were like, I think you need to see a psychiatrist. And I did, and that's when the psych was like, no, you just need more sober time. Like, talk to me in a couple of months and we'll see if you need anything. But don't think so, sir. But he was a cool, like, African guy. I like talking to him. I think he probably liked talking to me more than I liked talking to him, though. He was like, this guy's so interesting. And the fucking face tattoo. Wow. I wish I could be Matthew Andrew Drake. That's what he kept calling me by name. He kept calling me Matthew Andrew Drake from Soft White Underbelly and YouTube. Joking, obviously. Okay. Almost a 40-minute video. But I don't care when I'm with my baby, yeah. All the bad things disappear, and you're making me feel like maybe I am somebody. I can deal with the bad nights when I'm with my baby, yeah. I can't get in a relationship for a while, so sorry, ladies. I know, like that fucking Justin Bieber, like I'm fucking on, right? Like that sounded better than Justin Bieber, actually. Like I should show him what to do in the studio from now on. All right, just kidding. Rigorous honesty, dude. This is what's up. It's fucking beautiful out today. Fucking life is beautiful. I love being sober. I love being honest. And I love anybody that's made it this far. I mean, I love even the people that fucking got 2 minutes in and were like, fuck it, I'd rather go play Pokemon Go, you know, or I'd rather go jerk off to fucking BBW teen fucking anal porn or something like that, right? I don't know what you're talking about, why you said that. But, I mean, yeah. There's people up in these fucking mansions up here. They're probably getting fucking loaded right now and hating their life. And you know what? I'm over here in nature. I have to fucking get back down this thing. I might scrape a knee. I might get a little baby boo-boo. But I'm okay with it. Because if that's the worst that happens, I stay sober. Fuck. Dude, life's pretty good. Life's beautiful. Like the movie. Fucking the Italian guy won the awards. Best director. The Oscars. It was like early 2000s. Google it. Alright. That's it. This is all I got to say for now. But I got my phone back. Hit me up on Instagram. Hit me up via email. hit me up via AOL Instant Messenger. My screen name's Gothboy 666 420 69 66 Buffalo 66 Vincent Gallo blah 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 blah.